that if it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no reception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. I come from...
We're back with another episode of NBA.
And welcome to another edition of Top Plays of the Week. We're helping out open teammates and checking out your State Farm top assists. Pass those videos over here. Your first pass is from Just Joshing in the rec. Runs from the left side and doubles down on their own alley-oop toss. That block attempt was close. Almost sent the ball into next week's top plays. Sensational teamwork, and I'm not just joshing. They are! Swinging the ball over to B. Ricey in the rec. Catches a lob on the break and sends up another. It's a close game, but hey, a highlight is a highlight. Great way to reward everyone for running hard and looking.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. And for the 76ers, they've got... So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. No good.
Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
Right wing. Here's Jay. Knocks down the triple.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on. And you see the results there with the perfect pass.
Fox outside. Up top, Durant. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Fox, that's good.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jay. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Chicago now. Take it away. All alone on the break. Jumps up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just the endless length of Durant helping him right there inside.
Here's Jay. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Eason. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throws good for Fox. Carter, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Fox. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Cunningham passes to Eason. Here's Jay. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Fox against Cunningham. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. McGrady. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Pass to Ingram. Vucevic with it. He's checked by Carter. Here's the teardrop. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Fox against Cunningham. Here's McGrady. Now Durant. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
The Bulls trail by 5. Cunningham looking it over, and here's Ingram from the arc. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's McGrady. Knocked loose. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Chicago making a switch here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Bridges. No points so far. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 3. 10 feet away. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending the possession.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
So both teams making some changes here. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The kick out to Ball. The 3. That one no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Holmes. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Sixers leading. It's quickly with a drive. On the wing, Durant. Left side, Carter. The shot, no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball against Cunningham. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moore. Guarded by Quickly. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Philadelphia leading by 3. The kick out to Ball. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Durant. And Holmes pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Vanderbilt. Deflected. And now the Sixers on the break. Quickly finds Ball. On the wing, Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Quickly from outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Bulls trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Ball against Cunningham. Ball passes to Carter. Shoots over Holmes. Carter can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Cunningham missing. That's tipped. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. 3 seconds left. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
14.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Ingram with the ball. Still no points. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards, and it's Rodman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Well, you know Ingram is known for his scoring, but he's really developed as a passer during his time in the league. He is a well-rounded offensive player.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Both free throws. Right side, DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Ingram. Tries again, and Vucevic with the lay-in. Vucevic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Quickly up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Quickly's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
Moore passes to Jay. Good on the shot. Jay's got 7. Here's Quickly. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. DiVincenzo finds Quickly. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board. Stolen by by quickly. Pass break, Philadelphia. Here's DiVincenzo.
Count the basket. A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Knocked away. Stolen by quickly. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Rodman. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel.
Here's Jay. DiVincenzo covering. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fox surveying the D. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Down low. Here's Jay. He's got 7. Can't hit that one. Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Slick dribble move by KD, allowing him to convert.
Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jay. Pass to Moore. Here's Jay. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Quickly finds Durant. Fox outside. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Ingram. Pass to Jay. Here's Moore, guarded by Durant. Good chance here for Ingram. And again, it's Chicago.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
76ers trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Fox driving hard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls. Bridges hits them both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Philadelphia. Over to the left wing. Here's Buzelis. The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Cunningham going to work inside.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
McGrady the pass to Bridges. Basket's good. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Again the miss by Cunningham.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Fox. Pass to Durant. Can't get it to fall. Chicago leading by 5. It's stolen. Now Fox. He's got 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Holmes is checked in. And both free throws good for Fox.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Cunningham. There's 47 seconds left in the second period. And again, Chicago, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Fox with the ball. Here's Buzelis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Buzelis has gotten his first points of the night. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Cade. Cunningham outside. Lets the 3 fly. Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And he makes it.
Yeah, you wish you found these buckets every possession. Right under the hoop with little to no resistance.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Checking out the 76ers. They hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
What you like is many of their baskets come off the switch. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Chicago trailing here. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Brandon Ingram out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard. Looking to get back on track. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers shooting 41% in this game. Here's McGrady. Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's McGrady. They get a hand on it. Eason with a steal. Here's Jay. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Durant with it. Picked up by Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with contact.
Cunningham up top. He's covered by Fox. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, to be able to add that move in on the fly, incredible control on display from Cunningham.
Here's Fox. Outside Durant. Durant, so effective inside. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's Ingram. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Eason. Drives to the hoop. Misses the layup.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Fox, the pass to Bridges. Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got 6.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And a change for the Bulls. Moore's checked in. On defense, the Sixers. It's a 3-point game.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Ball outside. He shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. Buzelis grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ball finds quickly. Back to Ball. Over Cunningham. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Quickly. And now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Ingram, pass to Eason. Rodman with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Up top, Vucevic. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The shot to stop the run. That one's good by Moore.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Carter. Back to Ball. For 3. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. Fires at the elbow. Got a hand on it.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls trail by 7. Got a piece of it. Here's Ball. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Buzelis. Ball with it. Quickly outside.
One more. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Ball. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. The kick out to Ball. 4-3.
And a nice contest there by Cunningham, using his size and reach to great effect.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And the 76ers call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to...
And Philadelphia making a change here. A minute 37 left in the third. Over to the wing. Here's McGrady. Out to Fox. Fires the 3. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's more. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Fox. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Buzelis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Durant, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And that's good as he hits both shots.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Fox against Cunningham. No good with the triple.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Durant, Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Bulls trail by 12. Here's Jay. He has 7. Ball stolen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's McGrady. And the 76ers another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Cunningham up top. 9 points in the game. They need this. And he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. They've got Kevin Durant. Also, Miles Bridges out there. And it's Rodman in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The Bulls trail by 13. Here's Jay. Fires for 3. Rodman with a rebound. Pass to Durant. Here's McGrady. Offline with a 3. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Fox. And it's Cunningham missing. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Puts the move on. And the play by Bridges as he finishes it off for 2.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
That one's off. Eason's checked in for Chicago. Moore comes in for Cade Cunningham. Second free throw, no good.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Quickly is checked in for Philadelphia. Lonzo Ball comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Pass to Bridges. Here's McGrady, covered by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. McGrady, good. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Moore. Out left to the wing. Here's Jay. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
It's Eason with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Ball passes to Durant. Shoots over Eason. Ball outside. Durant surveying the D. Shoots over Eason. And that one's long. Bulls trail by 13. Outside Ingram. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's McGrady. Bridges. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Ingram. Guarded closely. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid. I mean, just reliable, consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a safety net on every possession out there.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's McGrady. The kick out to Edwards. The three is up. Kept alive. Pass to Buzelis. Fox left side. Here's Rodman. The three. Here's McGrady. Fires in the triple. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only one in the first, 3 since the break.
Here's Jay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
To the left wing. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Chicago with a rebound. Easton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ingram against Edwards. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Fox, the pass to Rodman. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Ingram. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Cunningham against Fox. Here's McGrady. Gets some space and parries the jumper. McGrady's got 11 in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 11. 1:33 left in the fourth. And the 76ers making a change here. Durant's checked in. 1:33 left in the final quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. 1:32 left in the game. From 17, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Cunningham against Fox. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Philadelphia leading by 11.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the 76ers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
Here's McGrady. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Fox the pass to Rodman. Vucevic with a steal.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in hurt.
Now here's Fox. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by Cade Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
On the loophole, been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Miss them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can't ask the op. I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they
This ain't for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying, treat that like paintings. This not a handout, we not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up the shit. You go looking like I'm really hitting with this assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch and start pushing. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's tucked in.
Baby, I can't believe you're